Hello Zoro, welcome to the live. Have you joined last time? I'm not sure. Could you introduce yourself, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? What is your name as well? Hello Rahul, welcome to the live. Where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Hello Shantanu, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Where are you from in Maharashtra, Shantanu, and what are you studying? Which major? Hey, Shantanu, I find it a little odd that you're coming on here, you're introducing yourself, but you're deleting the previous messages. Now, if you're here to fool around and not answer my questions properly, then this is not the place for you. And if you want to remain anonymous, then you can go somewhere else, not here. Oh, hi Josh, welcome. How are you doing? A long time no see in a sense. How's your Monday going? Or how is the start of the day in a way? That's good to know. That's good. That's nice. My day is going pretty good as well. Everything's pretty nice. So how's okay, I'm sorry about that. My day is going pretty good. It's going excellent. That's good to know that yours is going nice as well. It's about 5:22 p.m. in the evening, so it's still pretty bright here. How's work and everything? Hopefully, it's going fine. And how was your weekend? Wait, Josh, we really forgot to ask you. How was your weekend as well? Was it good? Hopefully so. Usually, some people take weekends as a form of rest. Some take it as a form of adventure or something, just to like go and explore a little bit. Oh, everything's good. That's good to know, Josh. I mean, I understand. Don't worry. Probably for health benefits, I guess. I'm not sure. But either way, Josh, it's okay. Don't worry. As long as your day is going good, everything's fine. That's pretty good. It's pretty solid as well. I thought like I was wondering, maybe I thought like, oh my gosh, you might be busy during the weekends or something. I don't know. Kept up with any or just watch TV. What video games did you play? I thought you were keeping up with maybe movies and stuff. You got done with that series that you were watching a while ago. I mean, it has been a week. It has been a week about. Today is like, just gotta mention, today is like a pretty special day for me, Josh. It was like a special day. I spent some time with my street dog buddies. Spent some time with them, gave them food. They got a very, very good special treat from me today. Especially special treat. And I guess special bindi in a sense. I mean, you know. Oh, that's cool. Well, that's cool though. I've heard about like Guitar Hero in a sense, Josh, but I don't know about the games. Yeah, They got a very good treat from me, Josh. Like they got more. Just give me a moment. Yep, they basically the thing is they got rice alongside they got pieces of what do I say? Mutton. They have gotten more pieces of mutton and they were pretty happy. I gave them the food and everything. I danced around with them because the thing was it was a treat from me. Because today's I it's so funny to reveal this. Today is my birthday actually. It's my birthday today. So where's the wish? You gotta wish me, Josh. And I'm expecting a gift from you, maybe. Yes, Josh, thanks. You seem to have forgotten. I mentioned it. Forgot about it. Pretty upset regarding that. But thanks, I appreciate it. Actually, Josh, the thing is, the good news is I have my PayPal. I've opened my PayPal. So I do take, at the moment, since the channel has not been monetized, so there's no options. Thing is, like regarding the gifts, you can send it through PayPal. You can send it to PayPal because whatever, all the gifts that I get, it's all for my doggish gang. That are my street dogs. I call them doggish gang. It's all for them because I give them variety of treats. I give them different meals, you know. So whatever I get, all of it is for them. So basically, they will have a party from my side. It's okay, Josh. Don't worry. MQ, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? What is your name as well? It's okay, Josh. Don't worry. It's okay. Because today, like it is making the account, it's a pretty quick process. So today I opened it, I made it myself. So don't worry about it. Eric, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Of course, yes, Josh. The doggos are always appreciative in the sense of earning side. They're always good, and any support for the doggos is more than appreciated. Basically, the thing is like whatever, anything I'm gonna get, all the gifts, even like whatever that is, I always will go for the doggos. The doggos, I like doggo gang. That sounds funny, interesting. Oh, nothing much. I just for my birthday, that is, I I took care of them. I basically gave them treat. They're very happy. The best highlight of today was basically seeing my dearest gang, like my doggish gang, seeing them happy, seeing them jump around. That was the best. Because they're really happy. Spend some time with them. That's my best part. Because usually, if I'm very honest, they are the entire highlight of my day. They are. And I would consider this the best part of my day, either way. Because the thing is, like, they jump pretty high. I like to mention this, it's a funny thing. Okay. They are starting to jump pretty high. Like, the dogs are quite big, so they jump till like my chest almost. So the thing is, since they're pretty used to me fooling around with them, playing around. Because after, before meals and after meals, I always play with them. I talk with them. I spend time with them. So we sort of like, I played with them. I just best thing is if I just start talking to them. If I talk to someone, everyone's in a group, so it was like pretty good hangout. You can imagine the fun tricks and everything about the dogs. Of course, because see, Josh, honestly, if I say animals, basically mainly dogs, they have the best company. They are the best. You're sitting with them, you see how wholesome they are, how cute they are. They radiate positive vibes, and just it warms your heart in a way. It's pretty cool. Yes, I swear, sitting in their company, any animal's company, it is the best. Nope, no, 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 Josh. I'm not 19. I'm not. You went 1 year ahead. Gotta go 1 year behind. Yes, actually, in the videos are a little more team. They're more chaotic than ever now. More chaotic than ever. And Josh, dude, unfortunately, you missed such a good story time that I was seeing on here. And it's so funny. Would you mind if I give you, like, if I just tell you about a story time at the moment? Because let me just tell how chaotic they are. Just give me a moment, okay? I'll get into it. Pratik, where are you from? And what do you do for a living? So basically, Josh, if I get into it, the thing is that I do morning walks. I can't really do like full on workouts because I don't really get the time. Plus, I do like morning walks to open up my mind, to freshen it up. No, 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 19. It's not 19. Don't worry. Yes. So I do morning walks. My morning daily goal is 10,000 steps because that's like the average that you're supposed to reach, right? So the thing is, I go pretty early in the morning. At the moment, I go alone because of course, like you feed the street dogs. I've seen in the videos also. They sometimes follow behind me like a herd. And this is not only when I'm going to feed them. Even if I go out right now to the store to get something or anything, I'll have like minimum 10 bodyguards behind me. Minimum 10. And they'll somehow figure out like where I am. Because I always, they're street dogs, so they'll move here and there. They'll be going around. So to get to the point, I go for morning walks, 10,000 steps, and I go pretty early. Before I used to go with my father, but now he has noticed that I have like 10 bodyguards behind me, so I can go alone. Because the thing is, even if you have like two dogs beside you, you're more than safe. Now imagine 10 street dogs with immense strength. No one can even, I will have such safety. I won't have to worry about a thing. Because they, like, some are in front of me, some are behind me, some are like on the sides. Okay. So the funny story time is that basically, whenever I go for morning walks, I say around 2 kilometers. There is a way. There is like a path that I have to cross. Okay, because it is 5 kilometers, 5-ish kilometers when I'm going, and having a U-turn, and when I come back, that is also five-ish like kilometers in a sense. If I say it, it's around 10,000 steps. Five going, five coming. Yeah. So the thing is, Josh, I would always carry a stick because there are like dogs are pretty territorial. You must know they have their own like sort of areas where they are like known. So like they don't mingle well when they go out of their network. They go out of their network. You must know about it, or else it's gonna be a nasty fight, a nasty one. So what I do is I always take like a stick with me that I can like maneuver with easily. Alongside, I just take a pack of biscuits with me, always in my pocket. It's always there. So usually when I have to cross the road, around 2 kilometers, 10 are there, 10 street dogs are there with me. Just give me a moment. The thing is that I always like that's how I tend to like maneuver with the areas. So the funny story is that now basically I have a set of bodyguards in other territory. That's like the way I'm stretching it way too long, but that's the main thing. So I have like seven plus bodyguards in somewhere else. That's how I would like to say. Well, Josh, actually, I'm so sorry, but you mentioned something regarding the guitar game. That is, I forgot the name. You just mentioned it regarding guitar, the guitar game. Yeah, Guitar Hero. What is it about? Maybe I mean the name seems very familiar. Rama, where are you from, and what do you do for a living? Alongside Himanda, where are you from? What do you do for a living as well? Pratik, would you mind introducing yourself? Where are you from? What do you do for a living? Because you're new to the live, so you have to introduce yourself in a sense. Dude, I've been dying for like, Josh. Honestly, very quick shift, but I've been dying to just figure out like maybe good video games that I can like spend some time on and play free ones that is because I don't really, I can't really stay dedicated to a game anymore. Horrible. Is it on VR? Is it a VR sort of thing, Josh? I don't know. That's what reminded me of VR. I don't know. Rhythm games are so good though. It's pretty cool. Oh yeah, I guess so. Yes, Josh. I guess I don't know exactly. I don't know much about it. I've just heard about it. So they're hard to get, indeed. I guess it's more of like vintage games. I guess is bike MX. You mentioned that, right? Is that also like a slightly older-ish game? But I guess it's a popular rhythm game though, from what I know. Oh no, wait, I remember it a little bit. It has like an interface, right? And there's like wait, there's like red and blue buttons. I don't know much, man. I guess I've played the online version. I've not really played it on like a console, I think. Pretty big franchise though, if I'm not wrong. Oh no, they have oh wait, I'm so stupid. They have orange, blue, yellow, red, and green buttons that you have to like control with. Oh, it's like not exactly plastic guitar. I guess it's that's like I don't know. I'm not sure. Dirt bike simulator. I love simulators, Josh. Simulators are so interesting in a sense, isn't it? The thing with simulators is it can get pretty annoying pretty quickly, but besides that, if you can manage well with the simulators, it's good. Oh, Guitar Hero. Oh yeah, I did watch like gameplays on it. I guess so. Gameplays are nice about like on Guitar Hero. I like similar games. MX Bike sounds pretty dope. Not gonna lie. I've played like dirt bike simulators, but I've like played like the very niche ones. I don't know, not niche ones, more like the childish ones that are like on web games. I saw those ones. It's not easy, yeah, because I guess Josh in your son, like in your in I mean not in your, I mean like in the game that you have played that is MX Spikes. I guess I could be like more realistic based. I mean simulators that are more of like based on realistic mechanisms and everything. It's not easy. It's not good. It can be pretty annoying at some point. It can get annoying very quickly. Does it have like racing simulators? I'm not sure. Racing simulators, sorry, racing modes. Like you can join like races and stuff. Yeah, actually, Josh, I played more like the arcade ones because most of the games I played, like almost all of it, was like web games. I remember Flash was a thing. Flash, Unity Flash, I'm not sure. Got discontinued though, so most of my web games were like, poof, they were gone, absent. You don't know about that one? Oh, never mind. I guess we're on like different spectrums, I guess, on gaming, but it's okay. I don't really consider myself as a gamer. I just consider myself as okay, someone who just like explored random games. Was not exactly good at any of them. Pretty average. Actually, the thing is, Josh, like any games, any simulators are realistic. They're hard to manage. They're hard to play. They're hard to adapt to. I remember trying to get into like shooting games at some point. Jeez, so annoying. The combat games were not my thing, man. They were so hard to understand at some point, or maybe I was just stupid that I couldn't exactly get anything. But well, Josh, I'd also like to ask one thing alongside. Would it be a good thing if I try to play MX bikes, or should I just maybe go towards a lighter simulator and then get into it? Not sure. I'm interested. That's fine. Yeah, okay, Guitar Hero. One good thing about like rhythm games is that Josh, it's pretty. They have levels. I don't know. With simulators, I don't think you exactly have levels. I mean, I would like. I mean, you have played MX Spikes. I have not. So just asking from your perspective, Guitar Hero would be good because I am very fond of rhythm games, but it pisses me off sometimes. I get rage baited very quickly. I know, don't worry. I guess I'm gonna. Would a tutorial help in my case, Josh? I don't think so. Because in these things, it's like hands on. I guess you just get used to the controls and everything at some point. I mean, there could be like tips and tricks. Maybe could you would tweaking the settings, that is controller settings, make it better? I don't think so. My main thing is whenever I'm struggling, just tweak the settings and you'll be fine. Sensitivity also, like controller sensitivity also. Sometimes in some games it needs to be lower so you can manage it well because it gets pretty annoying. Does anyone tweak with the controller settings? I don't know. Janak, where are you from and what do you do for a living? Oh my god, funny incident, Josh. You know, at some point I remember I know you didn't play Minecraft at all. I did play it, tweaked with the settings a little bit. It was like a mess. Ever since I don't mess with the settings at all. Oh, you to write. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, it's a very realistic simulator. I mean, I don't even know anything. So, well, I guess I'll have to get started on a real dirt bike then to be able to play the game. Or could it be vice versa? If I play the simulator, would I be able to ride a real dirt bike? I'm thinking so. It could be a cheat code, but I don't know. Janak, would you mind introducing yourself properly? Where are you from in India? And what do you do for a living? Well, exactly like Josh. I'm so sorry. I guess I don't know much, but like I guess you guys might have like a selection of motorbikes, motorcycles to select from in the game itself, like the simulator. What do you usually use? Do you prefer like slower bikes? Did you prefer slower bikes when you first started off with the simulator, or was it like just jumped straight into one of the beasts? I don't know. I guess the throttle control might be pretty tough though. I think so, Josh. The throttle control alongside maybe some people say like weight transfers also. I mean, hard to like take care of. Oh, okay. I mean, that's a good way to put it though. That is a pretty good sharp. That's a pretty sharp comparison, Josh. I think so. Yeah. I mean, me being good with aim does not mean that I'll be excellent with aim outside of the game. You know, execution layer is it execution layer that is because the thing is, you might be interpreting like physics through a controller. I mean, it's not similar to knowing like how it truly is when you ride the bike. So yeah, actually, it can't be vice versa. It can't be a cheat code. I apologize for that. Because I think like when you're riding motorcycles, you get the spirit of the motorcycle physics, motocross physics in a sense, and your body is also there to like give you natural feedback on how you should be. But like MX bikes for someone who has not even rode a bike, I feel like yeah, that makes sense. It will be confusing in a way. Yeah, it's too technical for me. I don't think I'll be good with it. Never mind. I'm gonna stick with Guitar Hero. Has painful consequences, and I guess Josh, you might be familiar with those. But like, it's I feel like I would crash in the game constantly to the point that if it could translate to real life, I would not even be here. Like, I don't know. I'm not that good. I'm not that good with vehicle games, anyways. Like, I'm pretty horrible at them. My ability to even play like car simulator and turn it without hitting any walls is insane. Yes, Joshua mentioned that. Jeez. Still, I wonder like your pain tolerance must be like through the roof due to this. Fighting games reminded me of Street Fighter. I don't know why. It's similar to how like you test combating alongside combat, not combating, combat combos and everything. So, but you can't exactly like go and fight in a ring. So, I mean, well, Josh, I mean, having a high pain tolerance is actually good, but the way I've earned it, I think that's a little concerning. But it's okay to do. It depends. I mean, like since you have more aggressive riding style, it you can't really avoid injuries. It's gonna come either way. Wait, actually, I also want to ask one thing. Are you into reading, Josh? Are you into reading? I'm thinking of like expanding my reading choices a little bit. So I'd like to ask you for any like recommendations. I mean, I've recently been wanting to read Speed by Vaclav Smil. Everyone's saying it's a pretty good book. I'm thinking if I should try it or not, but I don't want to like look at other genres as well, like other genres, like what I could try, and then maybe I could go ahead and maybe like expand my reading a little bit. I don't know. Take your time, it's fine. Stroke of Insight, I've heard about it though. A Stroke of Insight. Is it wait, I must have seen it. I saw it actually, Josh, when I was like looking through like my Amazon in a way, but like I don't know. Is it a Stroke of Insight or my Stroke of Insight? Something Jill Bolt Taylor, right? If I'm not wrong. It's okay, don't worry, Josh. Don't worry. I'm very like usually if I listen to like audiobooks like Audible in a sense. I mean I don't have Audible, but I listen to audiobooks sometimes. I'm not that good. Nope, I'm horrible at it. Because if I listen to a book, it just sort of goes over my head. Or I remember it like a conversation. And my remembrance of conversations are not exactly on the good books. I somewhat like mess up everything. So oh, hi Kasmi, welcome. How are you doing? Make sure to like the live, okay? Trading can always be helpful though, Josh. Don't worry. Because trading knowledge is not that bad. Because the thing is, trading does help you in a way to somewhat be able to know more about the current state of the world and being able to differentiate, not differentiate, but regarding like present and use in a better sense, I guess, Josh. Don't worry. You can recommend them. It's totally up to you if you wish. Because I guess only like book that I've read regarding somewhat regarding like finance, like trading and stuff. It's not exactly trading. It doesn't come into trading, Josh, but it's just like psychology of money. That's the only book that I've touched in that field. Besides that, I don't know. Totally clueless. And as usual, I got my evening chai with me. I know I keep making announcements regarding these things. The thing is, like, I feel like what usually translates well, Josh, is that there are like core investing concepts. Like, if you talk about compounding, I know a little bit about that, diversification and stuff, trading psychology, estate fundamentals. That's better. But if we talk about country specific, I feel like that's usually like tax structures, attract tax treatments of capital gains and stuff, legal structures and everything. So that's usually what's country specific. Besides that, like real estate and all is not that bad. Ramad, where are you from and what do you do for a living? I could be like a little far off with that actually, Josh. But I guess regulatory framework also, like if we talk about trading, general stuff is fine. But if we talk about trading that is country specific, I believe like regulatory framework might be country specific. Margin rules, disclosure requirements. Ramadhir, where are you from in Bengal and what do you do for a living? West Bengal, that is. No, Josh, I no, dude. Actually, I'm going to be very, very honest. My knowledge, mainly in terms of like trading, is zero. It's not that good. I only know a little bit about like the terms and stuff. Besides that, like you will be very helpful. Don't say this, man. I feel like my stroke to insight, like the book that you have mentioned. I'm definitely gonna check that out as well. I feel like our interests will match up a little bit in a sense. I would be more than happy to know about like trading psychology and like or like real estate. I'm bland. I'm like not bland, blank. Cash flow analysis, pretty simple. Market cycles are simple, but guess what? I don't know much about them. Would you mind? Would you mind talking about the fundamentals essentially, or like do you want to delve deep into this topic? Can in a sense, or we can like have references to books that we have read. I feel like that's pretty cool. You get sources that way. You can like cite your sources alongside. We can also like help each other out if we can. Though I would require more help. I feel like Josh. Like if I say books about investing, trading, and real estate or finance in general, it's more like you learn. It's like basically learning physics. Like you know, like the general stuff about the laws and stuff, even if the examples are different. So you can still grasp it. I guess the analogy made sense. Hopefully. Your mind is blank right now. Oh, okay. Hold on. You Can is a pretty good book. Actually, You Can. Let me just have a look. You Can is a pretty good inspirational book, I believe. It's basically like a book on like inspirational essays, motivational essays, and it's so damn solid. Actually, I do have that book with me. I guess I believe I could be wrong. It's by George Matthew. It's like a guidance, like powerful guide to self belief, personal growth, and success. And like every few pages has quotations. So I guess I can be like a general suggestion. Book suggestions, you'll have to give me a genre for the recommendation, then I can. Generally, it's a little tough for me to align like my reading interest to yours and recommend accordingly. Your mind is blank, don't worry though. Mine is as well. I'm just doing a better job at hiding it. Just kidding, just kidding. You can buy George Matthew. I guess it's available. It is available on Amazon, I believe. It is available on Amazon. It's self help. It comes under self help. Let me tell you, self help. It's a good genre. It is pretty stretched, though usually, but it's pretty good. I'm thinking like actually I've got a pretty good solid like topic to talk about in the back of my head because oh my gosh, actually we're talking about placebo effect yesterday in e-commerce. I feel like you would be good in somewhat talking about this. Oh, hello, Nareen. Welcome. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate the wishes. I'm very, very thankful. And thank you so much, buddy, for coming on here. And how's your day going? How's it going? I hope you're doing well and enjoy your day ahead as well. And have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much, Nareen. You should join to the chat more often. You should talk with us. Yes, Josh, it is a pretty old book. I like to mention it is. I guess it was the type of book that most people read when the pandemic was there, I guess. So it was pretty necessary, though. I mean, people were pessimistic a lot. This was more isolation, right? When I discovered this, like I found out about this book pretty recent, like this year only. So I guess I'm a little late. But Nari, do give updates as well. How are you doing? Just give me a moment, okay, guys? I'll be back. Hello, guys. I'm so sorry. I just had to quickly just run. That is. I got myself some fox nuts to snack on the side. It's okay, Narain, don't worry. How's the weather in Trinidad? How's it going? If I tell you about the weather here in Darjeeling, the weather is pretty nice. It's always cool at this time. If I say it's around 18 degrees Celsius, it's chill. I like it actually. And yes, Josh, getting back to you as well. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not that good with recalling things either. I feel like I mix up two or three memories at once. So don't worry, it happens. I'm also more of like common sense, smart, emotionally, yes, emotionally smart, and common sense smart. Technical smart, I feel like Josh, that would be like knowing like analytics and stuff, which I'm not good with. I'm very bad with numbers. Oh, Nareen, like you will be keeping my life in the background. You're gonna tell me a little bit more about the current state that is Trinidad and how's your bakery? So I guess you're doing some prep work. That is because it's Monday, but I hope everyone's Monday is truly going well. That's what I hope. But Nareen, you gotta tell me when you'll be in the background and when you will leave as well because you don't tell me and you sleep immediately. Weather is sunny. Hopefully not like Narain. Hopefully the weather's not sunny in a way that's like it can be annoying. Hopefully it's like warm and pretty. Actually, Josh, I didn't ask you about like your weather either. How's the weather in Maryland at the moment? How is it? How's I guess it's around 9 p.m. for 9 a.m. for you. Somewhere near that, I'm estimating. I'm not that good. It's okay, Nareen. You can, of course, hopefully your work goes smoothly. And I won't disturb you at the same time. But at the moment, just letting you know, we're talking about books. So if you would like to join in, you can join in as well. And you can talk with us, with Josh and I alongside. Let me have a sip of my chai in the meantime. Oh, I like, if I say regarding fitness and stuff, health and fitness, I don't know much about the technicalities as in like Josh, like the internal information in a way. I don't know much. I just know it in a general sense. Might know about like phenomenons and the terms, but I can't say much. That's good, Marion. That's excellent. It's very good. I think I'll have to look for more options. I think. Oh yes, yes, yes. I've heard about the term. I have. I've heard that it has pretty good benefits. It does, Josh. I've heard about it. Isn't it basically isn't it like basically a recycling sort of like it's like an inbuilt recycling system. I guess like it's basically wait, hold on. Okay, I'm not gonna even go. I'm not even gonna bother to dive deep into it because I know I'm going to butcher it completely. But Josh, you can take the stage and you can also explain it a little bit. I know like it's about like digesting and releasing reusable materials in a sense. Like it's mainly cells related, self devouring. I believe it's very good for cell efficiency. Hello, Ayush. Welcome to the live. I just wanted to ask you one thing. Like last time you had joined, where are you from in Uttarakhand exactly? You didn't answer it. Would you mind introducing yourself properly this time? Josh, my knowledge in terms of health and fitness, it's a little mediocre, so I'm very sorry. but the benefits are pretty good. That is, I mean, I do know about it in a general sense, but it's interesting to like have people explain it as well, Josh. Yeah, it does. It has a lot of benefits. Isn't it mainly like mm, wait, hold on. I'm trying to gather. Cell efficiency is one thing. It keeps cells like clean and optimized. Alongside, I guess there could be many. I guess like it builds your immunity in a sense. I guess because it destroys the pathogens that like that are like viruses and bacteria in a way. It's pretty good. But I guess like alongside with this, I guess you also have to like exercise, right? Alongside, I'm not sure. Usually, many people say you need to accompany it with exercise, so it can activate the pathways for it. In short, it keeps you healthy. Of course, it does. It is. It is pretty beneficial. I know, but like, there's also like calorie. I mean, some people do it in terms of calorie restriction without like full fasting. Some do full fasting. It depends. I mean, it has pretty good like longevity though, in a sense, and it also like reduces the chances of diseases. That's what we need. We don't want to be sick. We don't want to fall sick anytime, right, Josh? Because anything it is, even a cold is very annoying. A common cold, that is. Energy efficiency, yes, yes, yes. It can optimize mitochondrial function. If I'm not wrong, like the thing is more function, that is more ATP production. So you can run like so you can do things with less fatigue in a way. I thought exercise stimulates it, so like it clears out the damaged mitochondria. Okay, I'm not gonna get into it because I'm not certified and I'm very bad at this. I don't know much about it, so I might stay out of it in a sense. How long will you be continuing on with the process? Because I believe it takes 24, it starts after 24 to 48 hours, right? I believe the process of self devouring, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure once again. I'm right. Okay, thanks. I'm very bad, but all I was for mitochondrial health. Endurance training is very good. Running, cycling, swimming, it's the best. I guess that helps with like density in a sense, mitochondrial density. Running is always refreshing. I don't know, man. Cycling, running, and swimming, three best exercises you can do. It's the best. Strength training also, I guess, it does somewhat indirectly help, indirectly support mitochondria because you improve muscle mass and metabolic demand as well. Yeah. I guess high intensity interval training is also there. I'm not sure. Hi, Ibrahim. Welcome to the live. How are you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much, Ibrahim. Thanks so much, Ibrahim, for the well wishes. I truly appreciate it. How was your day? How's the day going? I was getting confused whether I should keep my bottle closed or not. At the moment, I'm just gonna keep my child aside. And actually, Ibrahim, kind of busy. Yeah, you did mention, but it was pretty occupied your day on Monday. It's okay though, don't worry. My day was very, very good. It was excellent. It was very nice, actually. And thanks again. Thank you so much for the gift. And actually, Josh and Ibrahim, have I introduced you guys together? I'm not sure. Have I? Well, if I let me introduce you guys once again. So, Josh, meet Ibrahim. Comes in my life often, and he's a pretty good. He's from Hyderabad, India, and he's an ERP consultant alongside a software engineer. I hope I got that correct, Ibrahim. And Ibrahim, meet Josh. He's into e-commerce, I believe, and he's from Maryland, USA. So, guys, here's the introduction, and you remember him, right? Yeah, I don't know. I might have missed it. I might have missed introduction. So just letting you guys know. And actually, Ibrahim, we're just talking about like general health stuff. In a way, you said join in. You can join in to the conversation, talk with us. I'm a little more clueless. So Josh was assuring me and looking into the information I was giving, if it's correct or not. And let me actually read through. Hold on. Yeah, it can work on the maintenance, Josh. So it's like basically cellular housekeeping, like of the body. It just regulates that. Hang on. I'm so glad that I, at least whatever I said, it was somewhat correct. It's worried regardless. I'm trying to think exactly. I don't know. He does actually. Ibrahim Josh does know. He does know about health and fitness more than me. I'm more of like, what do I say? I just know like information in a sense, and I can like carry on with it. But he knows a lot more than me. I don't know much. But Josh, if you also have a busy day ahead, then take care with that as well. And Ibrahim, you should do take some rest to regain some energy in a way. Yeah. I'm more of like a, what am I? I don't even think I can consider myself as a tech person anymore. But Josh and Ibrahim, actually, I've been wondering if we should talk about this or not. What do you guys think about like AI in e-commerce? AI in e-commerce, can we talk about that? Or just in consumer things generally? We were talking about like cookies and privacy and everything yesterday, digitally in the current day and age. So I guess it's a good conversation to bring up. Somehow I always gravitate towards tech. I don't know why. You can clearly sense I've not had my tech talk of the day in a way. So Oh, you're on the move. Oh no, Ibrahim. All right, no problem. Just hoping we can catch up later as well. I hope Josh and we can catch up with you later. It's okay though, no problem. Have a good evening ahead then, and whenever you get the time, you can join in. Otherwise, hoping to talk to you soon. That is. Okay, we'll carry on. But see ya, Ibrahim. Talk to you later. I mean, that's a pretty solid way to put it, though. It's the future in a way. Yes, Ibrahim, we will. And bro, you take care as well. Make sure to get some rest after wrapping up work. Oh no. Okay. You're going to get some food? Okay, no problem. Breakfast, that is, I don't know. I don't know exactly which part of the meal you're skipping. But it's okay, Josh. No problem. Take care though. You can join it later if you wish. And bye bye. Eat well then. Bye. Oh, eat well then. First meal of the day. You got a fuel up for the remaining Monday, that is. It's okay. You can join it later. Take care as well. Eat well, fuel up properly. See ya, Josh. See ya later. Bye. Hello, Daniel. Welcome to the live. Where are you from and what do you do for a living? Well, Daniel, where are you from? Do tell, and could you be a little more specific regarding your what you do? Thank you so much, Lilip. I appreciate it. Thanks. Hello, Spatial. Welcome to the live. Basically, the live stream is just a healthy discussion we have on here, though it's a little quiet at the moment. Would you mind introducing yourself? Where are you from? What do you do for a living? And what is your name as well? Oh, well, guys, I'll be ending the live right now. So I'll be joining directly at 9 p.m. So see you guys, everyone. That is at 9 p.m. Bye bye. Bye, everyone.